Hello everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. My name is Cilantro. I've been doing some organization around my base. I took off the little ceiling shield here. Hopefully it won't rain. But I want to actually work on this building today. I've got some smooth rock salt and I want to make some glass so I can have some windows. And I think I might actually, and I'm going to have to extend it a little bit. I think I might actually make this into a plus sign shaped building with a door in one of the sort of sides. So I may actually end up rearranging this so that the forge is somewhere else and the storage is elsewhere. Because I feel like it'd be a little silly walking right into this with the forge there. Also, there's a type of lantern block that I want to look into how to make. You use a gemstone and I think some glass and some stone. And it's supposed to be like a sensor that tells you how likely it is that mobs are going to spawn in that area. But I don't think I don't know. I don't think I really need it for that function. And probably never will. But I do believe it also acts as a lantern, as a light of some sort. So I want to see what it looks like for one. And then use that to light up this place. I may even just set a single one in the very center and just use that as just the light source for the whole, the whole kit and caboodle, as it were. I need there we go, fire starter. And I'm pretty sure you can make glass in the forge. I hope so. I've been really tempted to just to make like 5 forges. This process is just so time consuming. Really, a lot of this mod has been very time consuming. To that end, in the near future, and I mentioned this in previous videos too, I'm really going to be... Okay, so it is warming. That's good. Hopefully I hope this is an easy process. A lot of my episodes in the near future, I mean, I don't want to spread things out needlessly. I want to definitely give a sense of progression. But because I've committed to a daily episode, I'm probably going to be paring things down a little bit, doing things in longer takes, and going over one thing in each episode. So, okay, so it actually doesn't take very long. I wish it was something I could automate a little bit better, but hey, I can at least make it. So that's not bad. So, rather than compress a number of, days worth of gameplay into a single video, which I can't really do anyway because they're daily videos, but rather than doing a lot of things in any given video, I'm going to try to focus on one thing, or at least one thematic theme. So in this case, my thematic theme is, even though I have some work to do in my house still, my thematic theme is to make a bunch of glass and build my workshop, because it needs it. And this feels a little bit more attainable than finishing my house, especially because I still don't really know what I want to do with my house yet. The roof has really been bugging me, and it's always been a problem. Like, ever since I started playing Minecraft, I can make a cool looking floor, which is usually pretty straightforward. I mean, you just put a bunch of blocks down. Don't really have to put a lot of effort into that. Walls, I can handle walls. Walls are doable. But when it comes to ceilings, that's when I just completely space out and I lose it. I am never happy with my ceiling, which is pretty funny because it's something that you don't really notice too much. Like even in real life, people just don't look up. There's no reason to look up ever in video games. The best way for a dev to hide something is to hide it above you because nobody looks up ever. And so you'd think that it would be something I wouldn't care about so much, but it bothers me. It just bugs the crap out of me that I can never come up with a good roof. Maybe I think that's really what I'm fundamentally more worried about is the roof itself. Not necessarily the ceiling that I'm going to be seeing when I look up, but the roof. What? Do I want a slanted roof? Do I want it to be... How do I want it to be oriented? That's what's really bugging me. Is that. So I'm gonna process a little bit of this. I did do a little bit of stuff off camera. I did make a few more bismuth bronze sheets, but I want to keep some of my bronze as ingots for now, in case I need them for tools or anything. I did also make a saw. I just used a pit kiln. I didn't want to mess with anything else with that, so it just would have been too much to do that. But I think for this, I actually want to have, because for one, it'll actually save on materials for me, which will be really nice. But I want to make like a 3x3 window in each of these sections of this building. I think that'll look very nice. Yeah, I think that'll work out quite nicely. I did harvest a few. Looks like my corn is fine. My maize, sorry, is finally done. So I'm gonna go harvest that here in a little bit. I need to go grab the hoe. Grab that hoe, yo. Grab this batch of glass. And oh, sorry. Okay, so glass actually stacks further. Let's go grab the hoe and do all this. I think once I get to, I also resorted all my food. I have a preponderance of food, especially vegetables. So many. Where is my? There we go. Once I get to the point where I have maxed out agriculture skill, I'm going to significantly pare down my crop growing, and it's likely going to be based on what foods my character finds the most palatable. Because that's actually part of the game, part of the mod at least, is... Are these done? Okay. Oh, these are just about done. Or are they done? Yeah, they're yellow now. Okay, so I'll have to harvest those. Yeah, as you get better at what you're doing, you eventually will... I think I can turn this maize into cornmeal too, so I'm going to have to do that. You eventually learn... like what your character's food preferences are. Like they have a food preference for certain flavor profiles. Yes, really they do. It's that involved. It's kind of crazy actually. Get all this nonsense. I have so many soybeans. If it weren't for the fact that these are just really good for skilling up, I probably wouldn't be doing this. Actually, what time of year is it? Okay, so it's still late summer, so we still have plenty of time before I need to worry about anything. I need to find somewhere to actually do this. Yeah, you have a flavor profile that your character enjoys, and you have to figure it out by cooking and trying out different things. And so that is probably going to largely dictate what style of food I am going to, in the long term, want to use. And for now, I'm just growing everything. For one, just to have a bunch of food, because that's always handy. 7, and I need 4 here. So yeah, for one, for now, just growing a bunch of food, just to have it, and to diversify. And then later, I will pare that down and likely just keep everything else around in seeds. I'll make my own little, what's the name of that place? Svalbard, I think. Svalbard, probably pronouncing it horribly. Make my own little seed vault. And that'll be where I will store all of my extra seeds. Just in case there is an apocalypse. A Minecraft apocalypse. Alright, let's grab these yellow peppers. This is something else that kind of amuses me, is how different crops have different yields. Just in pure terms of how much it actually produces. I need to find... Man, this is getting ridiculous. I'm just going to have to start doubling up and just hoping that I have the right nutrients. I think they will still grow. It just slows them down pretty significantly. So it'd be nice to be able to do things in a efficient manner. I'm just going to... Yeah, we're just going to go for it. Especially with the bell peppers. I have so many of these things. Even the carrots. Carrots seem to grow pretty quickly and give a large yield when you harvest them. Like, really a lot of carrots. I have, I think, 2 mason jars completely full of carrots right now. That's just how much That's just how much I have. It's pretty absurd. So I'm actually going to need a ton of glass here. This is going to take a while. Ugh, man, this mod is really grindy. It's what I signed up for. So, you know, whatever. But let's see here. So 9, 18, 27 times 3 is 81. So I'm going to need 81 glass for the current layout. It's not too bad. I guess it's not that much. It's not that crazy. Anyway, while I'm cooking this, I might as well be building the outside. So let's start laying this down here. Yeah, I did. I think I showed it off on. I need to chop this tree down. I think I had showed it off on the an earlier episode, but there was a sort of cave, not really a cave, but like a boulder, I guess would be the best way to describe it, just kind of sitting around. So I harvested that. I used that as just sort of a natural deposit of stone that I wanted to grab. That way I didn't have to actually go caving for this stuff. This mod has been entertaining, to say the least. I mean, I'm enjoying myself, don't get me wrong. But there are aspects of it that have deviated so much from vanilla Minecraft that they are, I don't want to say taken away from my experience, but the fact that caving isn't really a big part of this mod, at least not right now, is a little disappointing. And it could just be my own trepidation to caving. I probably could do it safely, especially now that I have armor and I'm a little bit better prepared. It's probably okay, and most likely just me being overly worried, because I am overly worried. The investment that it takes just to live in this mod is quite substantial. And something I'm worried about. You know, if I die in the middle of a cave and I can't find my way back there, then I am at pretty serious risk of losing a lot of material. I mean, a lot of material. Really just a preponderance of material. Didn't they add some sort of a... Maybe they didn't. Maybe I'm just misremembering. But I could have sworn they added some sort of a glass merging feature. Or was that... That may have been in like Opta whatever. One of the graphical mods from back in the day. That may be what I'm remembering. But I could have sworn there was some sort of a glass merging feature. Somebody, yeah, let me know if that's a thing and I'm just misremembering it, or if it's not a thing or whatever. If anybody knows what the hell I'm talking about, where the borders of the glass, if they were replaced to other further adjacent glass, would have a different sort of graphic. That may have been an Optifine thing, so I may need to pick that up because these just look really weird right now. So I know that this building is relatively uninspired. You know what? I probably should put glass on the top as well. We're just gonna make this really cube-like, which feels a little bit more Minecrafty than TerraFirmaCrafty, if that even comes off as a cogent thought. But whatever. It's my playthrough. I'm gonna do what I want. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I actually extended this out a little bit, and I'm gonna have to move these chests because I realized that I didn't have this sort of one tile buffer. So these are 5 by 5, but there's a 1 by 5 buffer between each of the individual rooms, which I think is just gonna make it look a little nicer, a little more open, for sure. I may end up changing some of these blocks around as well, not using, using specific types of detail blocks, but for now I just want to get this down, just get a building, get something finished. There we go. Yeah, see, we're already burning burning through so much material already. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I don't have my ladders on me, so I got to pillar up. It's kind of weird actually now being able to pillar up. Yeah, I might detail these corner ones, these corner blocks into stairs. So I think I still need some sort of a chimney for this. So maybe just for this area, I will make like a waffle type shape. I think it has to actually be directly adjacent. So what if I do? It's kind of a tough because I can't do this because it's not actually adjacent. So let's try. What if I do? What if I do like grooves going through here? That might look kind of cool. And I could put little flares through them. This will work, though it does look a little strange. It's likely I will eventually move the. I'm just gonna keep cooking this. It's likely I will eventually move this onto like the side of this room, but it looks kind of neat for now. And then I'll just continue with that sort of having grooves in the ceiling type thing. Expose it to the open air, but that's fine. Be nice to have some fresh air. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. So I like some feedback on that. I do read your guys' comments. I actually really look forward to getting them. I'm used to streaming when it comes to media type things. It's sort of how I built my technique for doing the whole Let's Play thing. So I need that feedback, or it just feels weird to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being self-absorbed, but to me, that's just that's the reason I do this. I do this because I love talking to people. Because in real life, I don't do so well in social situations at all. I'm not going to get into a bunch of my problems, but I mean, everybody has problems. But me plus social situations, we do not mix at all. And it was really through the internet, just in general. I'm out. Wow, I need to go get some more already. Ugh, man, it takes forever to get supplies. It's really through just the internet in general that I have been able to open up and communicate with people. Because before that, I was very shy. I'm still pretty shy. I've grown out of it a little bit. I think a lot of people do. I don't know a whole lot of people who are genuinely shy in adulthood. But leading up to, definitely. I don't know what the hell I'm rambling about. Anyway, I'm gonna go. I need to see how long this has been recording for one, and then I'm going to probably go grab some more stone because I really want to get this done. So I will be back. Wow. So I already it's going pretty long already. I am. There's something else that's kind of bugging me right now, and I wanted to see if I can. Okay, so you can make glass bottles still. I believe somebody had said that you can use them to retrieve alcohol. So I would like to try that as well. Can I fill? No? Okay, so I can't put... I mean, obviously vinegar is not alcohol, but I was kind of wondering if I could actually do that. I should be able to move this, though. Let me see here. Take my axe. This is empty. So we'll do that. And I will seal this. And now I should be able to... Yep, there we go. We have it. And bam. Okay. Unseal. Okay, so now we have vinegar there. Brian is so ridiculous. So yeah, I want to make some more booze. Some more alcohol. Where is my knife? Let's use a stone knife. That's fine. Do I not have to... Oh, maybe I don't have to trim down maize. I want to make cornmeal. So I believe I just take this. Maybe I have to just take this to the corn, and it does it. I'm just gonna make a bunch of cornmeal, and then turn that into corn whiskey. Let's see here. I just want to. I don't care how much it is. Yeah, there we go. Bam, cornmeal, tons. Excellent. So how much? Let's see here. You need 4 ounces of food for every 1,000 mb of water. Okay. So let's see here. 4 ounces. So I need 40 ounces. Let's trim this down. Weird that I'm using a knife to cut portions of grain, but okay. 15. So that is 31. Okay, so I need like a little bit more. All right, so let's try this here. So 31 plus that is 39. Oh, really close. Really, really, really darn close. So it'll be a little over. That's fine. It's fine if it's a little over. It's not really a big deal. I'll combine the rest of this back up. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Actually, I should probably grab the water first. So let's just do it like this. Take the barrel with me and get it right next to the fresh water. Get my water jug. Bam, 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 bam. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it should be full now. Yep. Seal it. Grab it. Put it on my back. Ooh, don't want to drop my quiver. That would be bad. And bam. All right, fresh water. Done. 41 of unseal. 41 ounces seal corn whiskey. All right, we got booze on the way. I think I'm going to just save the rest of this cornmeal. And I'm just going to... Yeah. Is it too... Okay, it's too big. I hate that. Can only store... I don't know why. I mean, I guess I know why they do this, but it just makes for more inventory management. Seemingly unnecessary. You know, with no good reason. Okay, so you can store up to 320 ounces worth of material in one of these, but you can only do it in 80-ounce chunks. And it just seems so arbitrary because it just makes me like back here. These are carrots. I have to cut these carrots into 80-ounce chunks because, and it just seems so excessive. I may see if there's like an option that I can change that'll make it so I don't have to be so darn fiddly with it, because it's so much micromanagement already with this mod. It's pretty crazy. And anything I can do to trim that up would probably be a good idea. So, all right, yeah, out of time for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching here. Next time, hopefully my whiskey will be done. I'll be able to do some more work on there. I might go off camera and grab some more stone so I can actually finish my house. Actually, looks kind of cool. Yeah, the border on the outside, because of the way that it is lined up, is actually, yeah, it works. It works. All right, yep, I'll see you next time.